Hi, I'm Robert Hatfield, the pulpit minister for the Church of Christ at Gold Hill Road. We're excited to worship God this coming Sunday. And as you know, we have several options for worshiping during these strange times. First, you can worship from home using our live stream on YouTube. You can find the link on our church website. The worship stream is live every Sunday morning at 10:30. But secondly, if you think you're ready to do so, you can worship at the church building. Now, of course, we need to exercise proper precautions. And so our shepherds have researched the guidelines that have been offered by the CDC and local governments, and they've consulted with medical and other professionals, and they've spent much time in prayer about our reopening plan. And in this video, I'll be showing you what you can expect if you choose to come to the church building this Sunday. You need to begin even before you come to the building. Start by taking a personal inventory. Are you feeling sick? Do you have a fever? Are you at an elevated risk for the coronavirus due to pre-existing conditions? Are you a caretaker for someone who's at an elevated risk? Listen, if any of these things are true, then you need to stay home. You know, sometimes under normal circumstances, we may try to come on to worship even when we don't feel our very best. But this is not the time to do that. If you do not feel well, please, for the sake of everyone else, stay home. And on that note, if you're concerned about whether now it is best to get out among people, we would strongly urge you to stay home as well. We're eager to see you, but not until you feel it's safe for you and your family. Stay home till then. Parents with younger children, if you feel that it would be difficult for your children to stay with you and to practice social distancing, then please remain at home and live stream during this transitional phase. If you determine that you're ready to reassemble this Sunday, the next thing that you'll want to consider is whether to wear a mask and gloves. Neither of these are mandatory. Some people may choose to wear them, and others may not. So once you've considered those things, the next thing you need to know is when to come to the building. Because of the size of the congregation, we're not all able to come together at the same time while also maintaining the 6 feet required for social distance. And so for that reason, the elders have decided to have 2 services this Sunday. One at 10:30 a.m. and another identical service at 6 p.m. There's no difference between these 2 services other than the group of people who will attend them. The building will be cleaned between the 2 services on Sunday. Please note that only the 10:30 service will be live streamed. Here are the groupings for this Sunday. On May 24th, the elders are asking members with the last names from A to J to attend the 10:30 a.m. service, and members with the last names beginning with K through Z to attend the 6 p.m. service. Be sure to check the schedule each week because we're going to rotate the schedule every week until we return to full capacity. All right, I cannot wait to worship with you. And while our worship itself will not change, we're going to sing and share in the Lord's Supper and have an opportunity to give, pray together, and study God's Word together. There will be several things that will be different about our assembly. First, and this is important, we must practice social distancing at all times, staying 6 feet away from those who are not in your family. Also, no handshaking, no hugging, no stopping to converse in the halls or in the foyer. We know this is difficult, especially for the Gold Hill family, but for now, it's necessary. With those considerations in mind, let me show you what you'll see as you enter the building. Only the doors that go into the main lobby will be unlocked. And so as you exit your vehicle, come around to these doors. All other doors have signs reminding us not to use them, even if you have a key. Upon entering, you'll notice the tables in the center, forming 2 walkways on either side. Pass by on your way to the auditorium and pick up your communion supplies here. The Lord's Supper emblems have been carefully prepared with the bread in the bottom cup and the juice in the top cup. You may also leave your contribution here, either on your way in or on your way out. It's important to come in and immediately make your way to your seat in the auditorium. The rows have been designated for AM and PM services, and families should sit together and should be spaced out at least 6 feet from other families. It's okay to sit on the same row as long as you maintain proper distance. You may place your communion in the racks until it's time for the Lord's Supper. And when you leave, remember to take your used supplies with you. Now you'll notice that there are no paper bulletins or songbooks. Your bulletin will be emailed to you, and all of the songs will be projected on the screen. We ask that everyone remains in the worship area or in the bathroom area while you're here at the building. The back hallway with the library, the offices, and classrooms have been blocked off, and we ask that you not go downstairs or enter any classrooms. And speaking of the restrooms, if it's possible to avoid using them, we would encourage that. If you need to use them, then we're encouraged to limit the number of people inside at any one time. The water fountains are also out of service during this time. When worship is concluded, we'll be dismissed by sections to cut down on the crowds at the doors. So please exit the building immediately when it's your section's turn to do so, and move out toward your vehicle before stopping to speak to others. I know that this is a lot, but I'm thankful for the elders and for the others who've helped them in providing a solution that allows us to be at least a step closer to being together again. Before I go, let's recap. First, assess whether it's best for you to come to the building at this time. Next, if you do plan to come, be sure to check which service you're supposed to attend. Third, plan to enter the doors that open into the main lobby upstairs. All other exterior doors will be locked. Fourth, select a seat labeled with the service that you're attending, AM or PM. And finally, don't hug or shake hands and avoid conversing in the foyer or the hallways. For the time being, we'll only assemble for one service per week. Until we're able to reach full capacity again, our Bible classes will remain online. And so see your bulletin for each week's online events. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let us know. And if the Lord wills, we'll see each other real soon. I can't wait.